What's going on, guys? Blaziken here, and today I'm bringing you guys my Q&A number 4. Now, as you guys can see, we actually got hashtag Ask Blaziken trending US, which is pretty cool. It was actually trending number 1 for a while, but I didn't get a screenshot of that. I just got this like off a Twitter page, like some fan sent me. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But anyway, let's get right into these questions. Question number 1 comes from Anthony, and he asks, what made you want to start Tomahawk trickshotting instead of sniper trickshotting? So I decided to answer this question first because it was literally the most asked question, which is kind of surprising to me because I've said this in so many videos and I've explained this in like multiple videos, but still so many people wanted to know. So for those of you who don't know, I started the knifing team XGMX, and we started back in MW3. We did like MW3 AON montages, and then when Black Ops 2 came out, we played a lot of sticks and stones, and we did a lot of trick shots in that, and that's kind of how it turned into like Tomahawk trickshotting and S&D and TDM and stuff like that. So yeah, like I guess we like just started doing it on our own, and like me specifically, that's like where I started trickshotting. So like I kind of started trickshotting by doing that. I made a whole entire video about this one question, so I'll leave it in the description if you guys want to go watch it and like know more about it in detail, because I don't really want to talk about it again because it's going to take like the whole entire Q&A video if I do. Alright, question number 2. Oh, and by the way, my sister's in my room right now and she's sitting in a bunk bed up in front of me, and she's just looking at me while I'm answering these questions. Alright, so Demonic asks, what is so fascinating about sloths that you love them so much? So everybody has like their favorite animals, right? Some people like dogs, some people like cats, and I just happen to really like sloths. Alright, question number 3 comes from COD Knifers, and he asks, out of all the clans that you've been involved with, which has the best sense of togetherness? Definitely Obey. Everyone in Obey is just really cool, and everybody's really nice to each other, and it's just really like the exact definition of a team. And there are a couple different reasons for that. I think the 2 main reasons are that 1, we have a pretty small roster compared to every other team, so everybody knows each other a lot better. And the other reason is that the leaders are so involved in the team and they love the team so much that they support every single player and like every editor and everything, and I just think that makes a team so good. But yeah, question number 4 comes from Ash Dyer, and he asks, why does everyone love your sister? Yeah, you're gonna have to come down and answer this one. No, here, come here. Wait, get a chair. Everyone say hello to my little sister.
Hi guys.
Alright, so here's the question. Why does everyone love your sister? So why does everybody love you?
It's kind of obvious. Because I'm awesome. Duh.
Right.
No, I'm just...
Do you want to sit here and answer some more questions with me? Alright, question number 5 comes from Rods Luis, and he asks, do your parents know about your YouTube/gaming career? If so, what do they think about it? My parents know about everything from like YouTube and gaming and stuff. Like obviously I spent like so much time doing it, you know, eventually I had to tell them. They're honestly both so supportive. You know, in the beginning they were like kind of annoyed by like the amount of Xbox that I played and like all that kind of stuff. But like now it's drifted more into like the editing, like video content side. Like that's mainly what I do like now a lot more than before, instead of just sitting on Xbox for hours and hours and hours and just playing Xbox. But yeah,
still do that.
But yeah, they're really supportive, and they definitely love the whole YouTube thing, and I show them a lot of videos that I make, and they're really into it, which is awesome. Question number 6 comes from Hugh Prism, and he asks, what is the main goals you have for YouTube for this year? As you guys can see here on screen, I have a little tweet that I made on May 13th, which is about a month and a half ago, and like these are all my goals. So reaching 80,000 subscribers on YouTube, reaching 2 million video views, and I'm pretty close to 1 million right now, so I think 2 million is reachable within 6 months. Why is that funny?
No.
Why is that funny?
It's possible.
What do you mean it's possible?
No.
Have like I swear I have 1 million right now, almost.
Okay.
Then the last 2 goals are reaching 30,000 followers on Twitter and 5,000 followers on Instagram. And my sister like beats me out in followers like any single day of the week. All right, question. Just let me answer this one. All right. Question number 7 comes from I'm Pro, and he asks, D00BS or A money sign? I'm gonna have to go with A money sign.
Go for this one.
Here for boobs.
Yeah, because boobs are awesome. Every guy has an ass, so why would you say it? It's true. I don't have boobs, so.
Alright, question number 8 comes from All Trunks, and he asks, what was your most awkward experience in high school? Oh my god. Alright, you're gonna laugh at this one, okay? I don't even know if you know this.
I probably do.
At the beginning of high school, I had a girlfriend named Sarah.
Oh, shit.
You remember Sarah, right? So we had been dating for a couple months, and it was like one of those, you know, middle school relationship, like going into high school. You know, we only like hugged and like held hands and stuff, like we didn't really like But so one night we had a school dance, and you know, we were just having good times and stuff, and you know, I was hanging out with my friends, you know, all that good stuff. And all of a sudden, one of her friends comes up to me and she says, Lucas, Sarah wants you to kiss her tonight. And once she said that, I was like scared shitless. Like this was like little old like 13, 14 me, and like this was all like really like intimidating stuff for me back then. And so for the next hour, I was like thinking about how I should do it and everything, and I was just like, I was so scared. I was like scared to death. I even like went outside with a friend of mine, and I was like sitting on a bench, and I was like hyperventilating. I was like literally about to puke on that bench. I was like, oh my god, I have to kiss a girl. Like, what do I do? So anyway, and this is where it gets kind of awkward. So it was like the last slow dance of the night, and you know, obviously I was like slow dancing with my girlfriend. I was like shaking. I was scared as hell. And then I looked at her and I was like, Sarah, your friends told me that you wanted me to kiss you today.
So retarded.
And
I guess you asked her. You asked for her permission?
Yeah, I asked for her permission.
That's the stupid. Oh my god. When guys, tip for you guys, girls hate it when guys ask for permission for something. So. And
it was so awkward because it was so obvious that like she told her friends and stuff, and I like asked her for her permission, and I didn't even end up kissing her. I actually just like kissed her on the cheek, and I was like, is it okay if I kiss you on the cheek? And she was like, okay.
You're retarded. I'm sorry.
All right, that was a hard one. All right, question number 9 comes from Hasu, and he says, who's the person you thank most for getting you where you are right now? Definitely Obey Scarce. He's done the most for me, and he's helped me out the most, so thank you, Scarce. Obviously, like I made a video like talking about like how you helped me out a lot, so yeah, I didn't.
Bye guys.
Alright, question number 10 comes from Cynical, and he asks, how long do you think it will be before knife eaters get into larger teams? I kind of talked about this in like a different video. I said it's going to be pretty soon. I'm not a leader, so I can't really determine when. I just think it's going to be when like a player puts out a really sick episode and like there's a lot of hype around him. So it can be like anywhere from, it could be tomorrow. It's really up to like the feeders to like show that they can get recruited. Next question comes from Set Broke, and he asks, which are your future projects? I actually have a really big project coming out in the next week or two. It's definitely gonna be the biggest and like best video, most like creative video that I've ever made, and it involves like the offline like private match floaters that I always do. That's pretty much everything that I can say other than just like get excited for the project, even though you guys have no idea what it's gonna be. And I really can't tell you guys what it's gonna be either because it's gonna ruin the surprise, and it's actually a really cool idea that I had, and I've been working on it for a very long time. It was actually gonna be my FaZe 5 creative video for the top 20, but I realized that it was going to take like way too much time to make, and I wouldn't be able to focus on clips at all. Like I even started the project during the FaZe 5. That's when I started it, but I was never able to like even get close to finishing it. But I'm finally like done with hitting all the clips and stuff, and now it's in editing right now. So get excited for that, even though you guys don't know what it is. And the last question comes from Hugh SD, and he asks, how is it meeting some FaZe people and actually going to the FaZe house? Now this is another question that I got asked a lot. It was really cool meeting like all of the FaZe people. I already had a couple of friends in FaZe that I knew and have known for a while. The first time going to the FaZe house was kind of overwhelming. There are a couple people in FaZe that I actually like started like the whole YouTube and thing from, so it was really crazy meeting them in person. But it ended up going from like overwhelming to being really chill and just a lot of fun. A lot of us went to like 7-Eleven, and we always went to go eat food, and it was just a really good time. It was fun meeting everybody, and it was fun, you know, like making new friends. And yeah, alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Q&A. I have a lot of really cool videos coming up in the next week, and on Wednesday, Obey is uploading my live series, so get excited for that. It's a really good episode of Road to the Perfect Floater, and it's a little bit like different than my usual episodes. I actually forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, but I'm actually in Austria right now.
Woo! Austria!
It's where I was born and stuff, and I'm actually staying at a friend's house right now. We're just like traveling the country right now and just visiting a bunch of people. But tomorrow I'll be in my like permanent like location like for the next 2 weeks. And I'm also gonna bring you guys like a setup video tomorrow. I know setup videos aren't like the best, like most interesting videos ever, but I'll make mine pretty interesting and entertaining. That's pretty much all I had to say. So yeah, peace.